Hey everyone, it's Ken Scott back just to drop some more helpful info on you regarding USA border crossing issues. So yeah, today is January 27th, I think. Yeah, 27th, 2022. Here at the Surrey office again, and you guys cannot see him. I'm looking at the Surrey manager. Oh, he just said hello, just waved his hand. You can say hello if you want, they can hear you.
What's going on, everybody?
Okay, you guys heard him. All right, perfect. So I just had a client just left. It was very, very productive. It was great. He raised a question, which I thought would be a great topic for the video. He wanted to know how long his issue would take to get resolved regarding processing. So I won't go into details as to his name or his background, what the issue is even about, but his type of issue generally takes around the 3 to 5 month mark to get cleared. And what I will say is his issue involves drugs. I'll just leave it at that. So anyway, the bottom line is he was happy with the info, and he took a step forward. So we're going to get this sorted out for him. In his case, we can have this done easily within a month regarding our processing. But this morning, I got a call from our potential client asking about her hubby. And apparently he has an offense for, do I want to say the offense? Should I say the offense? Sure, all right. He has an offense for kidnapping. And she was asking me how long would it take? And I could tell that she was just in an overall rush to get stuff done. You guys got to be aware of one thing. Now, obviously, guys is, gender neutral, men and women. You guys got to be aware of one thing. You are at the mercy, you and also us, we're at the mercy of these agencies. So for example, if the courts take 2, 3 to 4 months just to send a court file back, that's still involved with the processing. So mind you, in our case, we can normally have things ready within a 30 to 60 day window, but we're at the mercy of the courts. So if the file takes, I don't know, like I said, 4 months for the court to send it out, you guys got to tack on 4 months. You guys got to get some patience, just to be blunt, because there's no such thing as fast when you're dealing with the American government, except a fast trip to the jail cell. That's fast. So I need to get it out there. You guys got to, and trust me, I'm extremely impatient. Surrey manager, we're both extremely impatient. But the thing is, with this work, you guys got to get some patience regarding the processing, because some of the stuff just takes time. It takes time to get the prints in. It takes time to get the court files. Normally, though, by that time, we have everything ready to go and processed. And I'm going to touch upon this e-safe BS, and it's total BS. We have a guy, he just got his waiver, and it took 2 months to process. And he has PPT, which for you guys who don't know what that means, possession for the purpose of trafficking. Now, he's a former Surrey trafficker, but now he's reformed, he's rehabilitated. But the point is, it took 8 weeks for them to approve his waiver for trafficking. Trafficking is a lot of work to get cleared, but we know how to get it cleared, because there's certain things you have to do to it, to add it in, to tweak it, to make sure they go through, which is why we still maintain our 100% success rate for first timers who come to us who have not used anyone else. So just FYI. So anyway, so I told this potential client this morning, I said, look, let me go into eSafe and let me go into the paper method. The paper method, you take your file down to the border, you give your fingerprints, you pay your fee. eSafe method, you take your packet down to the border, you give your fingerprints there, like for the paper method, but you pay your fee prior to going down. And you also have to upload the packet prior to going down. Now, lawyers tell you this BS that, oh, it's much faster. There's no guarantee that's going to be, the case for you. Case in point, there's no one on this planet that's going to tell me that if a guy has a conviction for, let's say, he stole a printer, so to speak, from Staples, okay, yeah, his may not take as long. But you got another guy who was fondling little boys in church. There's no way in the planet you're going to tell me that is going to be resolved in 30 days. There's no fucking way. So you guys got to get out of this thing about speed, and you got to start believing these lawyers when they tell you this BS about, oh, if you use a lawyer for eSafe, you'll be approved 30 days. That's 100% bullshit. It's a marketing ploy. And even the discount waiver companies, when they try to employ, it's the same thing. No one can guarantee you're going to get approved in 30 days or less. No one can. You guys can buy off of it if you want, but I'm here to tell you. And that's why, and I'll stand by this, we don't do the eSafe because there's no point in it, because you're still pretty much doing the same method. And there's no way on this planet I'm going to tell, let's say, Jay Singh, I'm going to say, hey, Jay, don't worry, you're going to be approved in 30 days by eSafe. And here 3 months later, it's still pending. He's going to say, well, Ken, you told me 30 days. What's up? Now I just have an instant problem. Instant problem, only because I'm buying into the BS from Homeland Security. So to alleviate that issue, we just don't do the eSafe, and we don't tell you you're going to get approved in 30 days. So you're asking me, well, Ken, when will it be approved? Well, let me see. Where's my crystal ball? You, sorry, manager, you got the crystal ball. I can look at it. You don't have the crystal ball. And he just shook his head, no. So, sorry, manager. What are the numbers going to be tomorrow for Lotto 649? What are the winning numbers going to be?
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to wait till tomorrow.
So I'll say that's my point to the people. You know, no one can predict how long it will actually take, because we've had eSafe people call us up. They did it on their own. It had been pending for 2 years. One guy we had for 2 years pending. Well, we can't say his name. What's his name? 2 year. I can't. If I say particulars, then I'll put stuff on a show that probably shouldn't, like the person's background data. But you remember he went to a certain individual, eSafe, and it's pending, and then he came up here.
Oh, there's so many clients, it's hard to tell without going through the books.
Oh yeah. No, fair enough. But the point is, this gentleman, he fell for the BS, used eSafe. His took 2 years, and then they wrote back on his issue and still wanted more info. Yeah. That's why I said I can't say too much, because then it might.
I was thinking about the 10-year guy.
Oh no, not him.
No,
Not the 10-year one. So anyway, again, the purpose of this video is for you guys to get some patience. Stop believing this bullshit from competitors guaranteeing you that you're going to be approved fast.
there's no expedited service.
Isn't there? No expedited service. Yeah. I mean, yeah, anything is possible. But you guys believe it 100% certainty, then I've got some prime oceanfront property on the lunar surface to sell you that, if you guys believe that. It's just true though, because who can guarantee, what provider can guarantee you that the US official adjudicating your packet is going to take 30 days or less? Now, let me give you another scenario. Let's just say the individual takes, like in the case of the one client that had trafficking, it took 8 weeks. So is my guy going to call up the ARO and demand to know why they are taking 6 weeks on his waiver packet? The ARO is basically going to tell you where to go and how far. I mean, it's just pure stupidity is what I'm saying. There's no guarantee how long it's going to take. So I can say this until I'm blue in the face. So I'm hoping this video kind of alleviates this issue. You guys won't keep buying off into this BS. We did the one on massage the other day. So actually that was yesterday. So that one hasn't been posted yet. We also did another one showing the volume of work we get here in a week. That has not been posted yet. So we got lots of stuff that has not been posted yet. Because the problem, well, it's not really a problem. The thing is, because we're so busy here, we just don't have a lot of time for stuff. We don't have a lot of time to go online and these chat rooms, all this, babbling BS. Per the words of the Surrey manager, those are his words. He says babbling BS. But yeah, so anyway, guys, so bottom line, have some patience with this stuff. You cannot rush it, especially dealing with these American or Canadian agencies. Same thing with the Canadian courts. If the court's taking forever to pull a file, if you want to go to that Canadian court, let's say, I don't know, Winnipeg court, or Surrey Court and demand that they work faster, watch what they say and do to you. Because we had one guy that did that. He went to the Richmond Court and told them to work faster. All I will say is the clerk told him basically that he's got 3 minutes to get out of there or he's going to be placed in cuffs. And she told him, we will take as long as we take, sir. And in his case, because he did that, his court file took 5 months. So guys, stop trying to rush these officials and rush this process. You got to properly plan for this stuff and then you'll be good to go. Anyway, that's enough of, me signing off. So Ken Scott, Chief Executive Officer, US Entry Waiver Services.com at 888-908-3841. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else. That's okay. Anyway, so in the words of my Vulcan colleague, live long and prosper.